All right, so I'm recording this on some of these earbuds that I'm about to unbox right now. These are the T17s, not the Impals that I'm recording this on, because I wanted to test out one of the mics while I unbox this and tell you about these things. So the Impal, blue colored, I started out trying to open the box the wrong damn way because I'm super sophisticated. But surely, a few seconds after attempting to wedge it open the wrong way, I realized you just slide it open like this. Comes open from the top. Looks really nice. Simple box. Clean. Kind of elegant. Uh, Little warning button and some other crap, which I didn't read because I don't ever read that kind of shit. And a 2-year warranty comes with these earbuds. Here's the documentation. It's a multi-page wingy widget thingamajiggy diggy wiggy. Sports Bluetooth earbuds MPOW, MPOW, whatever they call them. Comes in this neat little container, which is not, it's like a hard shell case, but it's not that hard. Like you could step on it and squish it. But don't do that kind of thing, right? Comes with a USB to micro USB cable to connect for charging. That's all nice and dandy. I'm sure everybody has about 8 billion of those suckers laying around at this point anyway. And it comes with a bunch of different sizes for your ear holes. So you can pick and choose which one feels best for your ear socket holes. And it had 2 different baggies of the earpieces in 2 different types of baggies. One of the baggies was sealed and one of them was just like a Ziploc type bag. And I don't really understand why. That seemed really weird, as if I was supposed to understand something else about these earbuds that I didn't get. But anyway, moving on. Twisty tie, holding the suckers together, pull apart, and you have 2 over the ear earbuds. Easy peasy. There's a little swing open door that opens to connect the micro USB to for charging. Fits in snugly. And then, blah, 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 the whole charge cycle thing. Doesn't look like there's a little light or anything like that that actually tells you what the charge is. It's just kind of like, I guess you would turn it on and it tells you, which seems to be what it does, but it also didn't tell me the charge every time I turned it on and off as I tested them out. So all things aside, these are like a $30 set of earbuds or something like that. Pretty cheap. They're not like some of these crazy, $400 ones or whatever the crazy price is for these things. These were literally, $29.95 on Amazon. I think sometimes they're like $25.95, sometimes $32.95. Weird prices, but they're all pretty cheap. It has a little net bag or netting inside to keep all the extra earpieces on, and then of course you can stick your cable in the little net, and then the earbuds in the other part. Fits together pretty nicely, and just zip it back up, and boom, there you go. Go do your active wear, exercising, or whatever kind of shit you do. I just want them to sit around the house and have something easy to carry. Next up is the Okium T17s, which is what I'm using to record the audio here too. There you go, Okium T17 TWS earbuds. Has a bunch of weird keywords that it had on the site to advertise this shit. And it comes out, the box packaging, even though this is only like $5 or $10 more, the box packaging was nicer and just pops open like this. And then you get your little card with freebie crap and scrape things off here to win whatever, blah, blah, blah. Keep all my information and sell me more shit type of stuff. And then inside here, the packaging also is a bit nicer in the sense that the little accessories came in a separate little box. It's almost like an Apple product. Seems like everybody tries to do that stuff these days. So the documentation is a little bit shorter. Not that I looked at it, but that's only like a 3-page booklet. That pops out of the plastic bag, and you have an actual hard shell case to hold these things in, something that I really appreciate. Then a charging cable again, but this sucker is USB-C, which I suspect it will charge much faster. And it has one little baggie, Ziploc baggie of extra earpieces, unlike the other one. This one seemed just more put together, more coordinated, like someone had actually planned out where to get the parts from and who was going to assemble them and which city in China these things were assembled in, et cetera, and then shipped over here. And then the cord is a standard USB port or USB 2.0 port to USB-C. So, if you have USB-C to USB-C, you probably charge these suckers real fast. But there you go. And then pop the hard shell case open, and you have the 2 earbuds. But what is this? Looky-see. You can pull the earbuds out, but it's also got two things. Oh shoot, messed up the video, but whatever. There's 2 chargers for left and right. It shows you which ones charge to what levels, and then the number tells you like the total charge or something like that, which is pretty awesome. So not just a hard shell case, but a hard shell case that has digital display to tell you what your charge is at. That's pretty freaking cool. So here I was digging at some of the other little parts of stuff that were in there that didn't come out right. The sticker parts that cover the thing to make it shiny. So there's the little charge diodes and stuff. So boom, boom, you pop them back in, and you get your little display lights. And of course, USB-C goes right into the obvious USB-C port. Easy peasy. So anyway, these things, both of them fit on the ear pretty easily and pretty comfortably. It's a little fumbly getting them on the first time if you're not wearing these over-the-ear type of earbuds, but once you get used to it, they're really, really comfortable, and it's easier than just having them jammed in your ears. So with that little review, I sat down with the T17s first, or not the T17s, and gave them a listen. First, I had to figure out how to connect them, and with both of these, I've noticed with these as well as other Bluetooth devices these days, you have to make sure they're disconnected from whatever initial device they're connected to in order to connect them to a new device. And I started out with my Mac. There it is, detected the T17s. I held the buttons down for like 5 seconds or something. I just tried some default interaction, got them connected, and threw down on some Ola Englund's Cerberus. So to understand the rest of this video, you're going to have listened to that tune.
All right, so with that, let's talk about the earbuds a bit. There's the T17s, which is these puppies, and then there's the M-Pops, which are the other ones with the band on them. The band's kind of a cool feature. The T17s, however, have the cool like readout in the hard shell case, which gives you the battery readings and stuff for the left or right ear. Now, both of those I took and listened to Ola Englund's Cerberus, which is a freaking amazingly badass tune. It's got a wide range of sounds, good solid low end, a lot of precise drums, cymbals, etc. to test out that high end. Both of these earbuds were pretty good overall. You can't compare them to a solid, like studio earphones, over the ear type of deal. You can't compare them to a solid monitoring sound system or anything like that. But as far as sub $50 earbuds go, they were really badass and had pretty good handle on the range. If I had to pick out of the two from purely the sound perspective, I'd actually go with the M-Pops. The sound was a little bit thicker. It picked up a little bit of the thicker part of the sound. So that was cool. However, I will say if you buy either one of these earbuds for the microphone, you're an idiot because the mic sucks. It's great for quick calls, but don't expect to be able to get good call sound or voice sound out of it, as you can hear from the earlier part of this video, right? That's just not why you get earbuds. You get earbuds, for the sound to be able to have some music or whatever while you're running around or doing whatever you're doing. Now, out of the two, as far as quality, the T17 seemed a little bit better put together in some ways versus the other ones, and definitely have a better case. So like if you want durability, that hard shell case that they come with and the fact that it's got the readouts, way cooler than the other ones. But both still good cases in both situations. And of course, the M-Pops have a little bit better sound, but it sounds pretty good as far as earbuds go with either option. Anyway, hope this review was helpful. I had fun putting it together, and I hope you go out and enjoy Ola's album. And anyway, I'm no shill. I'm not paid to cover any of this stuff. I'm just doing it for fun. And because I like metal, that's why you get the free metal review with the earbud review. So go kick some ass, take some names, and catch you next session.